Hello traders, welcome back to another Funded Trading Plus interview. Today we're joined by Oleksii, a funded trader who recently has made $12,000 on his $100,000 funded account. How are we doing today, Oleksii?
Hi.
How's it going? Could you just talk us through your journey with Funded Trading Plus so far, how you heard about us and how long it took you to get funded and get paid out?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I founded this prop firm on the Instagram, and I just checked the Trustpilot reviews and thought, okay, it's one more prop firm, but I need to check it. And so I passed 100K challenge account, received an account, traded, and yeah, made some profit, withdraw it, and now happy. Now trying to scale my account and buy one more challenge account.
Brilliant, brilliant. So you're profitable now, but could you talk us through how long it actually took you to become the trader that you are today? Talk us through the journey to profitability.
I started trading 2015 year, I think. So it's quite a long time I trading, and I passed a lot of different strategies. I tried different approach, but last maybe 3 years, I started using volume analysis, and it is exactly what I should use to receive profit, constant and stable profit. So it was a very hard way to learn how to trade, but the results that I receive now, I'm happy with these results and just continue trading.
Yeah, that's great. So you mentioned that over time you've used a lot of different trading strategies. How would you describe your trading style right now?
Right now, I'm using a volume profile and cumulative delta to analyze liquidity levels. So I have clean chart. I use only volume profile on this chart and my own add-ons like rectangles and circles and etc. But I trying to explain what happens on this chart in liquidity levels, in what happens behind this chart, behind the price. So I analyze the volume levels and what liquidity levels, and trying to find good entry points with big players on this market with smart money.
Brilliant. So you mentioned smart money concepts. So what is the first thing you would do when you get to the chart? So say today is a brand new trading day, you're coming to your desk for the first time, you look at your charts. What's the first thing you're looking for? Is there anything that catches your eye or anything that you're looking for on a daily basis?
Yeah, my morning starts in my evening, actually, because in evening I'm preparing the assets that I will be traded tomorrow, and I mark these assets on the trading view. And in morning I just check these assets, and if I found some good situations, I trade them. But my overall analysis starts from the market structure. So I analyze the market structure, trends, ranges, provocations from the smart money, etc., and just understand what current situation I have, and if I have the trading opportunity at this moment, then I just put orders and enter the market.
Brilliant. So you mentioned that you trade multiple assets, or you brought up that you look at multiple assets.
Yeah.
How important is risk management to you, and how do you sort of split your risk across these multiple assets?
For me, risk management is maybe the most important part in trading, because even if you are confident 100% in your trade and you don't make any mistake, if you don't have effective risk management, then one loose trade can just break your account and you will be broken. So risk management is very important for me, and I risk 1% to 1.5% in every trade, and I don't trade if I receive 2 stops in one day. So it's very simple, but hard to keep this risk management.
Yeah, it's good. You've got rules in place. And speaking about rules, and you talk about risk management, do you have any other rules that you keep yourself to every day when you trade? Have you got any other sort of routines or rules that you have above your trading screen that you go, right, I need to follow these rules every day, not just risk, but other rules kind of thing?
Yeah, one of my main rule that I made through my trading career, I I do not overtrade. I'm waiting patiently for a good trade. I'm waiting for this one good trade for a week, and then just enter the market and receive this trade. It can be a loose trade, but if I just need to open like a MacBook and trade, I don't need to open the trade right now. I just need to wait. And if I currently don't see any situation on all assets, all 20 assets, it's okay. I just can okay, maybe tomorrow I will find my trade and it will be good trade. So it is and it is risk management rule to not overtrade. And it is very important for me.
No, it's a good, really good answer. And it sounds like you've got all of your habits in place. You've got all your rules in place now. But I want you to take me back to times where you weren't maybe take me back closer to 2015 when you weren't as assertive and times maybe weren't as easy with your trading. Could you talk to me about some of your trading failures as well as obviously the positives that we're talking about now?
I started from the binary options and this stuff. And maybe I made a lot of mistakes, and all these mistakes happens from that I didn't learn the basic why price changes. Why price changes? If it is like supply and demand, it's not the answer, because you need to understand on very deep dive level what happens on the chart every time on the moment. Because it is like in poker. If you start to play in poker in room and you don't know who lose money currently, then you will lose money. And on the market, the same situation. When you start trading and you open chart and you start trade and you think, okay, long or short, if you don't understand which part of the market currently lose and win, you cannot understand which part you need to join. So this advice that I would like to receive when I only started to trade, that I need to learn basic information about the financial markets, trading, and all this stuff.
Oh, brilliant. Well, you actually spoke about gambling and sort of like the casino and poker. And yeah, it's very true, very much similarities. It's very easy for a trader nowadays to fall into that vicious cycle of just gambling and just trying to risk all of their profits and just always chasing the next high. So talking about risk to rewards, how important, I heard that you risk 1 to 1.5% per trade. How important is the actual risk to rewards for you? What sort of targets are we aiming for when you're trading?
I like to say that trading is statistics, and your luck is just probability. Your probability to win, your win probability. And if you know your statistics, you know how you need to trade this. Because, for example, if I have 30% of win rate, and I just trade 1 to 2 risk reward, then my account will be crashed soon. And if trader don't understand this, then he will not succeed. And I really like statistics. I'm studying for CFA and all this statistics stuff. And I started to understand that really trading is all about statistics. And I prefer to take trades only from 1 to 3. Risk reward, but in reality I can just close 1 to 2 risk reward, because currently I see this situation, I need to quit from the currently from the market. But my good trades, it is 1 to 5 and 1 to 6, and I had even trades 1 to 10 and above, but it is quite rare.
Oh, it's really good to hear, and it's good how you spoke about statistics and how you actually look at the statistics to back you up with confidence before, and an extra confidence before taking a trade. And that's really good to hear. What I want to know, Oleksii, is what motivates you to turn up to the charts every day and stay as disciplined and motivated as you are to trade now? What is that motivation? What drives you?
I think that my answer is the same answer as every trader. It is financial independence, because everyone who started to trade, he started to trade because he wants to earn when he wants, where he wants, and be free from bosses and other people. And I started to trade in 2015, and I watched like different videos on YouTube and other social medias, and I saw these traders that traded in Dubai, sitting on the like beach, and I thought, wow, it's cool. I want to be like these guys. And I started to like trading, started to learn, and this what motivate me. But currently things changed, and currently now trading, it's like routine, it's like one more job, because I have another projects, and that takes my attention. But trading is like, it's what I really love, but it is like job. I sit, I open trades, I see what happens on the market, and like really job.
Well, really good. No, I'm really happy to hear your answer. You did mention again that you've been trading since 2015. So I know we're profitable now, but what challenges do you still face as a trader, even now, 8 years on? Do you face any challenges? If so, what are the challenges that you do face even now as a trader?
Maybe recent problems that I had, it's all about not the strategy itself, but with the execution of this strategy and with psychology. Recent problems are maybe the overconfidence in trades, and when you start to like receive maybe 20% in months in row, maybe 5 months, you starting to be very overconfident in your trades. But market will show you your place very soon. And like, I think that the most problems in trading comes from the psychology, not the trading strategy.
Yeah, really interesting that you mentioned psychology, because obviously since joining Funded Trading Plus, you've managed to make over $12,000, I believe. Do you, after such a long time of trading, do you still get emotional when you receive a payout, or is it just like business done, another day in the office kind of thing?
As I told, it's like a job. It's like payout. Okay, it's one more payout from this firm, from another businesses, and so it's like a job. But for my students, it's like when they receive first payouts, it's just life-changing, because they understand that they can really earn big money from trading, and it's like blew their minds.
Well, you touched upon the fact that your students. Why don't you explain a little bit more what you mean by your students, and explain to viewers your academy, and that you're actually a trading mentor as well as a trader?
Yeah. I have a trading school called DeFaust, and actually my nickname is DeFaust. And I teach my students. I had like first my students in December last year. It were like 55 students, and most of them started to earn from the trading, and some of them are currently passing even right now challenges in your prop firm, and they really happy, and they have really successful results. Yeah, so it really helps me to like keep my strategy and keep my psychology stable, to show really results and be like mentor for these my students. Yeah.
Yeah, good. No, it's good for us to actually interview traders who have been around for a little bit longer than some of the interviewees that we've had on recently. So it's good to hear from a trader who is out now passing on their knowledge to other people and getting them to pass challenges and life-changing money as well. It's really good. What I'd like to know, Oleksii, is how did you hear? What was it about Funded Trading Plus? What was it about us that made you want to join us? What was it? If you could nail it down to one thing, what would it be?
Maybe your Discord, because when I checked reviews on Trustpilot, then I went to your Discord channel and started to read a lot of different reviews and the questions and just comments from other people, traders, and then I found like payouts payouts channel, and I checked every payment that other people posted, and it really motivates me and other my students, because it is like really you see that people earn from the trading and they made these payouts and receive these profits. So I checked, and I thought, okay, I can try with this prop firm. Because I know that there are a lot of prop firms that have hidden rules. You made something like, I don't know, maybe too big lot you opened, position.
Yeah.
That's all. They can close your account. Or for example, you trying to make a payout and they say, later we have problems, we have bank like some interruptions. And I was afraid about these things, but after first payout, I understand that this firm I can trust.
Oh, brilliant answer. No, it's a very good answer. I really appreciate you saying what you've said, because it's not only the payouts, it's what we want to do is give trust to the traders in an industry now where prop firms are popping up everywhere. And I don't want to speak about the prop firms. Obviously, we know that the main thing our traders want is to be paid out when they request to be paying out. That's why we allow weekly payouts. That's why the maximum time for payout is up to 48 hours. So it's really good that not only you're benefiting from it, but your students are too. So I just want to say thank you for answering all my questions. What we are going to do is move on to a quick fire questions round, if that's okay with you, Oleksii, and then we'll possibly move on to your trading view, if that's okay, just to look at a couple of recent trades that you've taken on one of your funded accounts.
Okay.
Brilliant. So what is your favorite trading pair?
Euro USD.
Most you would risk per trade?
1.6 maybe percent.
MT4 or MT5?
MT4.
Favorite trading session?
I don't think that trading session is something that I like link and think that it is important. So it's whatever session.
Best time frame for entries?
5 minutes.
Favorite day of the week to trade, if you have one?
Friday.
Ideal risk to reward?
1 to 4.
Do you use any indicators on the chart, or are you a blank chart trader?
Only volume profile.
Most trades you would take in a day?
1 trade per day, average.
Trade news or avoid news?
Avoid. Totally avoid.
Red flag. Reinvest profits into trading accounts or spend them on yourself?
Depends, but most reinvest.
Perfect. And the final one, could you describe yourself as a trader in 3 words or less?
Stable, effective, and profitable.
I like it. Short and sweet. That's what we like to hear, Oleksii. So thanks a lot for answering them questions. We're just going to take a short break while we set up the trader view, and we'll be back right now in a second. Okay, traders, we are back on trading view now with our trader Oleksii. He's just going to run through some of his recent trades on his funded account and just briefly show us what his trading is all about.
Yeah, sure. So I would like to start from the trades that I made exactly on the this account from this prop firm, and maybe if you want, I can show my recent trades to just better understand my trading strategy. So here is one of the trades that I made. It is not this trade. I will show you. Here is this trade. It is British pound, Swiss franc, and actually, what the main point of my strategy is to understand the answer on the question who currently wins on the market. And when I receive this question, I can understand what I need to find. Short position or long position. And to understand this, I just analyze my market structure. My market structure consists of trends that is divided by ranges. So every trend consists of some small ranges. Here we can find that we have bear market, we have falling market, and we have these ranges. And one of the ranges is this range. And I decided to try to open the short position from this level. So my risk reward was like 1 to 4. One moment. here, 1 to 5 even. And I quit on the liquidity level, this when the market just passed to this liquidity level. And this trade made me 9K with risk 1.5% in this trade from the capital. So it's like my ordinary risk. And the next trade, good trade, because I have not only good trades, it is Euro British pound. It is a very good trade. I can show you here on my screen. Not this my recent trade. Here is, yeah. So it's more complicated trade because here we have provocation from the smart money, because we have on the like high time frame, we have liquidity level. We have provocation from the smart money that just aggregated liquidity from the retail investors by this sweep. I understand that here smart money can like aggregate position to open long, and I can join to this big player. I always enter the market by limit orders. Never I use market orders, and it is important because it is part of the strategy. My risk reward in this trade was 1 to 5.5. And I made 10K, yeah, in this trade. Then I made withdrawal, and yeah, I can show many trades.
Very good. No, just to get the grasp of it, then, do you start on the 1 hour time frame and then drop down in time frames once you know where your liquidity is and your ranges are marked out? Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, exactly. For example, I can show, for example, this trade, recent trade.
Okay.
What I have here, because this trade opened almost all my students, and some of them made good money on this trade. Here we have like range. So we have range, but before we had a falling market. So market structure is currently we have range, but we would like to open short position in this range. To open short position, we can open only on a high like edge of this range, and here we have also a provocation from the smart money, and we have liquidity levels, and here we have like first our 1 to 2 risk reward. Then we had this news, but before news we always close the positions because we don't trade on news ever. And then there was one more trade exactly on the same price in here, in testing this position, this provocation, and we received some good profits today on Thursday on this position. And these like trades all the same. We have these like ranges, we have these provocations from the smart money who aggregates liquidity. For example, currently even this, we can see that there is some provocation from the smart money. We had these stop losses from the long buyers, and they all quit from the market. They closed their position, and when the retail investors closes the positions, then smart money or big players, they opened reverse position because they aggregate this liquidity, and probably the market can move later after the some testament, this testament above. So this is my strategy, is to find these liquidity levels where located smart money or big players, and to join these players because they always win.
Very great explanation throughout the whole of it. I didn't really need to ask any questions because you were explaining it all so well throughout. We just really want to thank you for obviously sharing some of your strategy as well. Is there any way that traders can get in? What is the best way for traders to get in touch with you via social media or Discord, email? Which is the best one?
Yeah, I have on Discord, I have on TikTok and YouTube. So any social media they want. I have website defaust.com, so they can see all my links there.
Perfect. No, that's great. We'll leave a little comment in the comments so they can get in touch with you, because I'm sure traders watching this interview will have a few more questions for you. So that is great. Thanks a lot for joining us, Oleksii. It means a lot to us. We believe that you're going to carry on growing in your trading. So just thanks a lot. Is any last comments that you'd like to add?
Yeah, thank you for the platform that you have, and thank you for offering such opportunity to trade. Even my students trade, because my students passes also challenges in your platform, and allow them to earn really big money and in your platform, even if they only have these trading style, and they can make this stable profit, and Perfect. You can just offer this money and they can trade. It's like greatest opportunity. It's like life hack challenge, life hack in a real world.
Oh, perfect. I couldn't have said it greater, couldn't have said it better myself. So thanks a lot, Oleksii. Really appreciate it. And I'm sure we'll see you again on this platform very soon.
Yeah, totally. Perfect.